Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be listening to us. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome to the Sanford and graduation ceremony of LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp Cohort 4. If you can hear me, kindly drop a message in the chat section. If you can hear me, please drop a message in the chat section for me. If you can hear me, whether you are joining in on YouTube or LinkedIn, if you can drop a message in the chat, I would be glad. Yes. I know those here you can hear me. I want to make sure those joining on LinkedIn and YouTube can hear me. So probably one of you can check. Okay, good. Yeah. I don't know if one of you can join via YouTube or LinkedIn and check for me if our sound is excellent. I want excellent sound before I start. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe that today is finally here. I am so excited. I am so happy because those amazing people that you are seeing at the top right corner, these are fighters. They have fought and wrestled their way through to today. And I'm just forget about my tired eyes. I'm so excited actually today to see such a day happen. And I couldn't be any more proud. Okay, someone said my voice is cracking. Can I get some feedback? How is my voice? How is it? Can you hear me clearly? Those here, can you hear me clearly? Enoch said it seems my voice is cracking up. Please, can I get some feedback? Is my voice still cracking up? Are you getting any network glitch? Oh, it's okay now. We can continue. Oh, sorry for that. Okay, I learned it's okay now. Okay, so since my voice is good now, we are going to start. So, as you all know, or maybe you do not know, I'm Dr. Bentajman Prempe, and I'm the lead coach for the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. And this has been an incredible journey with all of you. It has been amazing journey. And for those of you who are listening or joining in for the first time, I just want to give you a bit of a background to all that this bootcamp is all about. Probably you are wondering why the noise, why the celebration about all this. Let me just give you a bit of some insight into this. Okay, so I started my LinkedIn journey in 2023, December 2023. Okay, and afterwards, I began to grow. I began to explore LinkedIn. I began to see the amazing potentials that the app had to offer. So fast forward to May 2024, that was roughly about 5 to 6 months being on the app. I decided that, okay, I've gotten to a point where this platform is offering so much that I can actually also start to give back. I can start to give back to the same people who have given to me. So that's when I started having these cohorts. So the very first class was LFC. For those of you who are part of LFC, right? It was called LinkedIn Family Connect. So that's where we started from. And gradually we built it up. We got to a point where we are having specific tailored classes, like for medical students, for health personnel. So in total last year, we had 7 different cohorts. I see you, Albert Fosubuache, joining in from LinkedIn. Good. So we started from last year. We had 7 cohorts last year, right? But I put all classes on hold. I think was it around August. Then I had a very 7th class getting to December. Now at a point, I realized that yes, we were having the class. So at first, the classes used to be 1 week training, then we have a week consistency challenge, right? But I realized that there was more that people needed to learn, that we wanted the platform to be more engaging, people to get more understanding. Okay, so right after the December class, I sat down, I prayed over it, and this was a directive that I received from the Holy Spirit to be able to revamp the class, build a community, because people were joining for 2 weeks, and afterwards, you can't find them, right? It's difficult for you to even trace and know where they are. So we decided to start this as a boot camp, right? As the name suggests, more intensive, more community build, because you are literally journeying this path with people for 28 days. That's definitely enough time for you to build a community. So that's how it started. And by the grace of God, we started the very first cohort one in January, which lasted from January, there's I think second week of January into early part of February. Was an amazing class. Okay. Let me just take I know the images may be small for you to see at the top right corner, but I will still do justice to them. Yeah, so we had our cohort one members joining in, then we had our cohort two, then our cohort three, then we have our cohort four, who began their journey in June into July. And it has been an amazing journey, and I'm not going to say this for myself only. I'm sure okay, I think it's probably a network, but if you are listening to me, can you let me know if the feedback you are getting is good? Okay, I see ECOP Solutions saying hi. Okay, so I think if you can hear me clearly, like the sound is good, I want you to put the love emoji in the comment section. If there's a bit of a network glitch, then just put a thumbs up and let me know if you can hear me. Okay, so that's how we started, and currently we've got into cohort four, and I've met super amazing people. I don't want to be biased because I know later on maybe people from the other cohorts are gonna hear and are going to follow this meeting, and to be like I sidelined them, but I have met incredible people in this cohort, and I must say it was such an experience, it was such a journey, and I've loved every bit of it, right? So I want you to all stick and stay with me. Today is our graduation and our send forth night. So just stick and stay with me. So we are going to be bringing up our participants one after the other for them to share their experiences. So just give me a sec. Okay, so we are going to be bringing up our participants for them to share their experiences with us one after the other, right? So I first want to, with a singular honor, I'm going to bring up Dorcas, Miss Dorcas, for you to come up, share your experiences with us, how the journey has been, right? And since Enoch is having some network glitches, after Dorcas, I'm going to call up, okay, who came after Dorcas? Let me see. Okay, Dr. Ya also will come up, then Dr. Vicky will come up, then Joel. Yes, so if Enoch, if your network gets better, just alert me, then I bring you up. So they're just going to come up, just talk. Then at the end, we're going to have a quiz, a final quiz. Okay. Okay, so Dorcas, if you can hear me. Dorcas, can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes, please. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Please, can everybody hear me? All right. So for me, I would say I want to thank Dr. Bennis for this opportunity that has been given to me, and I've learned a lot. And I started LinkedIn in 2023, but I wasn't that consistent. I was on and off. I post occasionally, maybe on my birthdays or any occasion. Then I'll post one. And then I decided to join. A friend of mine sat me down and asked me, so you are on LinkedIn, and what are you doing? What are you putting on the table? What are people getting to know you for? So I saw a friend status with Dr. Benny's link, and then I said, okay, then if I want to be known for something, then let me join. So quickly I joined, and I followed the procedure. So immediately everything was started, I placed myself into it, and then I started this journey, and I've learned a lot. And I will say that consistent is very key, because since we started, and then we started a challenge, I've been consistent writing. It hasn't been easy though, because battling it with school activities, sometimes you go and then you close around 6, but you have to make sure that you meet your target. So sometimes you can draft your post down, but at the end of the day, you see that that is not what you're actually
Hello,
posting. You're
Dorcas.
posting something new. Yes.
Can anyone hear
Hello.
Dorcas? I can't hear her.
Okay. Hello, please, can you hear
Hello,
me?
Dorcas.
Yes. Okay, network. Hello, please, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so as I was saying, I was talking about how the journey has been and writing the story. So we have to draft the story, and then I had to draft the stories and put them back. At the end of the day, I end up writing different styles going with my day experiences, and I've learned a lot that you have to put your story there. Start no matter how, whether you are ready or not, you have to start. Put in your best and personalize your brand. It's not just by putting what I am good at this and that. No, make it show that yes, you are doing what you have said. So I would tell everybody to keep on the fight, and then let's keep growing and learning together. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on board. And seriously, I was so happy to have you on board because your zeal to learn, your enthusiasm, your drive is so amazing. And you are always up to learn. You are always up to practice what you are being taught. So I'm so excited and I'm so happy. You did an amazing work with your team as well. It was exquisite leadership, right? So officially, I want to say that you are a graduate of cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp, and now you are certified to join our alumni group. So for those of you who do not know, once you are part of any of the cohort for the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp, at the end, if you're able to successfully complete, if I say successfully complete, those who know the terms and conditions. So if you're able to successfully complete, you get a free access to our alumni group. Somebody may be wondering, what are we going to do in the alumni group? So in our alumni group, we have a 5-day consistency challenge, a compulsory. So you're not going there to just join the WhatsApp page and sleep. We have a 5-day consistency challenge, right? Which we have at the end of every month. So if you want to, you can't run away from LinkedIn. So far as you have passed through my hands, no, it's not possible. So at the end of the challenge, at the end of the month, 5 days to the end of the month, the entire team, also starting from cohort 1 to cohort 3, currently we have members from cohort 1 to cohort 3 on that page. And they each of them have their respective pages, but we have that alumni group, right? So at the end of the month, 5 days, we take 5 days out and we have a 5-day consistency challenge, right? Just to revamp the whole consistency drive. Then we have an after challenge meeting. So we have once a meeting after the challenge where we discuss topics pertaining to LinkedIn and growth. So if you pass through this cohort, you get access to this for free. I say for free, I mean for free. You are not charged anything to be in a mentorship group. I tell people all the time, when I say it, it's not like I want to brag, but you have to let people know the worth of what they are earning. Because currently, if I do one-on-one mentorship with people, it comes at 750 cedis. And if you want to do mentorship for 3 months, it's 2,400 cedis. And we are giving you this access to join alumni group for a certain level of mentorship without any cost because you passed through this. I just do this because I want people to be consistent, right? I was not doing this last year, the alumni group, but this year I realized that I had trained a lot of people last year, but some of them were lost to follow up. Others, you text them, this and that, they have excuses, they've not built. So I shared something on my LinkedIn page last time that one particular thing I'm going to be so specific about in cohort 5 is that each individual is going to build their own blueprint for LinkedIn. By the time you're done with the challenge, you are going to have your own blueprint, and it's going to be a 6 month blueprint so that you don't get lost in the system. You are going to be a 6 month like personalized blueprint that will help you get to your expectations and even exceed them. So this alumni group is also a way to keep people up in touch to make sure that they do not get lost in the system. So yeah, officially Dorcas is a part of the alumni group. So right after this, I'll put the link on the page, then you get to join.
Wow, thank you so much. This is a
You're
great
welcome.
opportunity.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Okay, so I'm going to bring up Dr. Yahes. the Dr. Ya Osua. Oh, now that Victoria is, I'm going to make sure I pair Victoria with Joel so that we get to see after the fight on the page. Let's see who can actually fight with words. So, sorry, I think you're having your Netflix. I can't see your video. I'll make sure I pair the two of you so you can fight here for the world to see. That's what the two of you are doing. Okay. Yeah, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, coach.
Yeah, and her coach that she'll never leave it. Anytime she's asking something. Okay, over to
You have to add it.
okay, yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. So, from the beginning, I think I saw a friend of mine, Dr. Nanajwa, post consistently on LinkedIn, and I was wondering, what's going on? Most people I know are joining LinkedIn and they are doing so well. So I reached out to her. She connected me to you to join the wait list for this ending cohort. And I must say that this is not is I've not experienced anything like this before, honestly. It's my first time in such a mentorship program, and I've received so much value. My eyes have been open. I think that's one thing I want to point out, that my eyes have been open to so many opportunities that I can take hold of. When I joined you, I practically was clueless about what I wanted to share, the value I wanted to give to my connections and my followers. But throughout the 14 days, the 2 weeks before the 14 days consistency challenge, I learned so much. And right now I can proudly say that I am able to give out value. You have impacted me so much, Dr. Bennett, and I'm very, very grateful, honestly. I'm so grateful for that. I'm also excited about the people I've met. The other cohorts were best, very interesting people. Dr. Joel, Dr. Victoria, Dorcas, Shelley, Ohima, Kwame, Enoch. I'm so glad I met all of them. And I say that this is not just the beginning for us. We have more to come. So LinkedIn, watch out for us.
Oh, amazing, amazing. So LinkedIn, we are tagging you people. Hashtag
Yeah,
link. This is not the end of us. This is so
at
amazing.
all.
God. Not to be biased, I'm always excited when I get to see doctors come on board on LinkedIn. Because truth be told, if I had seen this let's say in December 2023 when I joined, like at that time you could barely see doctors on LinkedIn. Like it was as if
Yeah.
they had chased us off the app automatically. Like don't step here, don't step
Mhm,
here. That kind of thing.
mhm.
But I see a lot of people come up and they are doing so well. And to
Yeah.
see upfront and how zealous you are about this, I'm
Mhm.
just so excited about it. And I know that I told you can't stop. No matter where you go, I will not keep for you to come back. So I
And
know
we are
that you have
stuck to you, Dr. Bennis. We are stuck to you.
so much more to offer, and we are with you for the long haul. So officially, I want to say that you are official graduates of cohort of the congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm going to bring Dr. Vicky up next. Joel Persis in that order. Okay. Hello, Dr. Vicky.
Hi, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here today. How
The
are you?
elevation coach herself.
Nice to be here. Well, I'm Vicky Otarina, Dr. Vicky Otarina from Barbados in the Caribbean, and I'm happy to be part of this challenge. Part of this, what I would call it, but it is a growth challenge, but a growth experience for me, an elevation experience for me. I am always looking to expand my brand, reach into different geographical locations, and I started LinkedIn 17 this year, 17 years ago, and I only got serious last year. So I was doing all of that and had, coming on now and then, but really did not understand LinkedIn beyond being like a resume, an online resume. And in 2024, God said to me, you have to shout about what you do and who you are and the value you bring to the table. And I want you to do it on LinkedIn. So my journey started then. And of course, I met Dr. Bernice on LinkedIn, and I saw everything that she was doing. I saw the cohorts and so on. And then I decided to join because I felt that I could trust her, that she was able to help me take my brand to another level or keep pushing me in that journey of consistency that I started last year. So all the sessions that she did, I've never seen an elevation experience like this where you do so much training with the person that's leading the charge, and also that, that personal touch to it. So I really appreciated that, really enjoyed that. And it really, all those different sessions, I learned things that I did not know before, that weren't taught even in other experiences that I had in terms of elevating on LinkedIn. So I'm very, very, very grateful for this experience, all that I've been through. And the most impactful part of it is not just meeting the people, not just being able to share my value with another audience, but more so the prayer that you prayed before we launched off. I've never seen it. I've never seen anyone in these types of programs actually invoke the presence of God and really invite God to do what he has to do. And it's so needed. Every day we should be praying about who we divinely connect with on this platform and so on. And I appreciated that. I really, really, really felt like I was off to a blast when I saw that happening. And I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed to be part of this. And of course, my impressions have increased significantly. I think I started around maybe 5,000, went to 13,000. My followers have increased. I think when I started, I would have just reached 8,000, and I am about three something away from my 9,000 mark. So God has really done some great work, and I am grateful and thankful for you, Dr. Bernice, and all the other, I would say all my other classmates. Thank you.
Oh, amazing, amazing. And we are so super, super
Thank you.
grateful and honored to have you on board, because you are the elevation coach herself. For those of you who do not know Dr. Vicky, I just want you to search her up on LinkedIn, Dr. Vicky Otarunyina, and you'll see the elevation is actually boldened, so you can't miss it. So to have the elevation coach pass this boot camp and still gain this value is such an honor to have had you on board. You're like a mother, because there are days I could see you copy almost everyone's link and share it on your status amidst all work, family. This is amazing. Thank you so much. And the extra spice you gave us, I don't want to share that for now. They're going to hear about it. But that extra spice, because that day, like, I got so emotional, if not for anything. Joel was making me so emotional. But it was such an amazing journey and amazing experience with you. And I feel proud to say that for you to have passed through one of these boot camps is just an honor for me as well. So God bless you so, so much. And I know that this is just the beginning of amazing partnership and amazing growth journey. So with a singular honor, I want to say that you're officially a graduate of the Cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Amen. Okay, so I'm going to bring the Englishman himself up afterwards. Then we'll have Persis, Enoch, Mabel, Victoria in that order so that you get to prepare before you come. So let me bring up Joel. Joel has very peculiar, a very peculiar story to share. Let me make sure Victoria is here before you share. Victoria, if you can hear me, drop a hi in the private chat. I know you're the only one who can deal with him for me, so drop a hi before he. Joel, over to you. Joel, can you hear me? Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Joel, I can hear you. Go ahead. I can hear you. I'm
Okay.
sure they
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, good evening to all of you. Um, it's been a very interesting journey. All right, sure. Okay, sure. So it's been an interesting journey for me on LinkedIn. Um, hmm, I started very, very well, but then I think almost
Okay. Hello,
sorry,
Joel.
my hi, can you hear me?
Okay, I think Joel is having a bit of a challenge with his network. So I'm going to bring up Persis. Hello, Persis. Can you hear me?
Hello, Doc. Yes, please, I can hear you.
Good, good. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'd like to use this opportunity to thank every cohort member who has made this journey a beautiful one. And a very big thank you to you, Dr. Bernice. I honestly did not know how we could have done this without you. And we go a bit far because I joined one of her earliest LinkedIn classes, and life happened and I had to take a break. So I was one of those who run away from LinkedIn after the first cohort. And what she's saying is so important because I look back and I'm wondering, what if I continued? What would have changed? And I'm picturing a lot of impact, but I realized in as much as I took a break, that break was very needed because I wouldn't have met amazing people I have met in this cohort, honestly. And the wealth of knowledge in this cohort cannot be compared to what I had from the first experience. I can testify that Dr. Bernice has invested in herself, she has invested in her craft, and she is growth minded. And I'm so privileged to have like encountered you on two occasions. I've seen the massive growth that I taken place, and I appreciate each and every one of you so so much. And LinkedIn, we are here for you. Like, watch out, as Zaka said, watch out for us. We are here to give our all, to pour our everything to help build this community. And for the wonderful people we have met along the journey, it's such an honor to have you in our network. Thank you. And thank you for making it here to celebrate us.
Thank you so so much, and I'm glad you mentioned this. Yes, because Persis was with us for our very very first cohort. That time we're not having these graduation ceremonies and all that, so a lot of people probably don't have something to look back to. But when he said it was just a nostalgic feeling at that point, because I used to remember those days. It is well. God is a helper of man. But I'm glad to see the growth. As I said, one thing that I say about these cohorts is that even if you join cohort one and join cohort two, you realize that there's a vast difference. It's with each time, God keeps giving us something because I strongly believe that every sector of people are different. Every time people say that they want to go through this experience, it's a whole different ball game altogether. I remember one of the cohorts two. I barely had a lot of people maybe in the health sector like myself. I had more people in other sectors. So every cohort is so peculiar, and that's something I always pray to God for, that He should give me that particular touch that will give that cohort the different experience. And every cohort has had. And I'm so glad that you've been on board. I'm so excited to see the growth and how much you put out there, how much value you put out there. There are days I see you post at certain times. I'm like, hey, this girl is bold. Oh, this time she's posting. But you come back the next day, and even those times you didn't expect it, the posts are doing so well. It's like, okay, since LinkedIn has started taking sides to some people, I have to start going into their DM to even ask them what's happening. But your growth has been amazing. and it's been amazing working with you, of course, in HomeNet as well. So I will say officially, I'll say you are a graduate of cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, so Enoch, I'm going to bring Enoch up. After Enoch, we have Maybell. Then I see Constance has joined in. So after Maybell, then Constance joins in. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Enoch. Please go ahead.
Okay, please. So I heard about LinkedIn when I was at the university, but I didn't download the app at that time. So it was during 2023. I was doing my national service at ECG, and my senior colleagues were on LinkedIn and they were laughing at the big titles that people use on LinkedIn, and I also was laughing with them. I was also laughing with them, and I decided to also download the app and go and watch it myself. So when I went there, exactly what they were saying, big title, and say, hey, then this platform is not for me. Oh. Be NSS boy like me. How can I join this platform with a lot of intellectuals and big people? But you change the narrative of how I've seen LinkedIn now. Initially, I go on it to just search for jobs, internship opportunities, graduate interns, but when I joined your cohort 4, it has been an amazing journey, and you have really opened my eyes to know what LinkedIn really is and how I can utilize it. I also want to use this opportunity to thank all my team members, especially Dorcas, my CCP. I want to thank her especially. She has been an amazing person. So, and also I started with 96 followers and 24 post impressions. But now I have 327 followers and over 6,000 post impressions. So there has been a real growth in my journey. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. And I celebrate your growth. Today I said something under your post that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Many, 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 many more to come. Okay. So congrats. Thanks for coming on board. Always supportive. You always see Enoch commenting. Those who are not doing my 20 challenge, I will see you comment, because if you comment me, I'll see it. It will definitely pop up in my notification somewhere. But you were always so active, always following what I've been said to help you all grow. So I would say you've done an amazing work, and congratulations once again for being an official graduate of cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, Doc.
Well, okay, so I'm going to bring Maybell up next. And before Mabel comes in, I just want to just add on to something that Persis was saying, that, see, she said that how would it have been different if she had stayed on when she first joined, because sometimes I look back, 26th of this month is going to be my 18 months since I started LinkedIn. I could have stopped at any point. I'm not talking about breaks. Of course, sometimes there are some, I don't know if I've ever actually taken like a break, probably because of the classes and you being doing trainings for schools and students, like you're always on the move, right? But one thing that I say that if you stop, you can stop, if you can take a break if you need to. But if you just go off completely, you have no idea what could come on the other side of consistency. There's no tight door, there's no locked door that consistency cannot open. You just have to be it's like when you are digging a field and it's so difficult for you to get the axe or the cutlass to cut something down or to dig deep. You just, even if it's a blunt axe, you're going to take more time. But even with the blunt axe, just keep hitting that same spot over and over again. You realize that it's just going to give in. So that's the trick to consistency. Because a lot of people ask me, hey, you said that you are not even 2 years on LinkedIn. So how come you have over 22,000 people following? How do you do it? Consistency. I always say, just as Dr. Vanessa likes to use that word, my journey is simple: grace, and glory. I work hard. I show up. Days I feel like it or I don't feel like it, I show up, I post, right? I do my best, I engage, and it's just the grace of God that just escalates our efforts and just take it global. So if you are listening to me and you're on LinkedIn, whether you are in a different cohort or a different under different coach, the most important thing is that you are maximizing the platform of LinkedIn. And if you are listening and you do not have any, you've never joined any cohorts, any class, and you think that probably you can explore, unfortunately, there's not a myriad of resources on YouTube for you to explore, because LinkedIn is one of the apps that a lot of people are not really talking about actually. But there's still some very good information out there on YouTube. If you think you can exhaust that and build your platform, that's fine. But I always say community is key. Community is key. Even though when I first started out, when I did it in December, it wasn't like in the community. But in January, I took a course with Odamia, and I built a community there. Then when I started now teaching people, I said building my. So when I am teaching people, I just don't see them as students or participants. I see myself as also building a community with people, and that's what helps us grow and makes these bootcamps amazing. So yeah, Mabel, over to you. Hello, Mabel. Oh, okay, sure, sure,
Hey,
sure.
hello, can you hear me,
Okay.
please?
Are you ready? I just saw your message. Should I bring someone else up or you're ready?
Please bring someone else on board when I'm done.
Okay,
Right after
sure.
the person,
Then
I'll join.
Victoria, can you hear me?
Hello,
Hi, Victoria.
I can't hear you. I like your dress.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
looking gorgeous.
Oh my God, I'm blushing. I'm blushing.
Your hair is fly.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me show you. Let me twirl. Let me twirl. You know. Oh my God. Thank you, dear. I'm very grateful. Over to
Okay,
you.
good evening, everyone. I just want to say a big thank you to you, to everyone in this cohort. Everyone has been so supportive. I actually felt like giving up in the first week, but when I opened the WhatsApp group chat, like everyone is dropping their links. I'm like, oh well, let me also post. So my cohort members have been the ones keeping me going so far, and the support has been amazing. I want to thank God
Vic, are you
too
on?
for.
Okay, you're back on.
Okay. So I also want to thank God for letting me keep up, because honestly, I think I would have just given up because I was stressed at a point. I don't know if you realize, but I began posting in the morning at first. Then I think in the second week or the latter part of the first week, I started posting in the afternoon, evening. I wanted to be consistent, but it wasn't working. There was a lot going on, school, assignments, but it's been an amazing journey, and I don't regret partaking in this boot camp, because I doubt I would have had the support I have now if I did it on my own. So I'm really glad I joined this boot camp. And to anyone who is thinking of joining, who is listening to me right now and thinks of joining, yeah, welcome. Dr. Venice is amazing and she'll mentor you. You can DM her anytime. She'll reply, just that sometimes she forgets work and all. So you have to be calling her and things, but don't worry, she's there for you. I guess that's it. And my bestie, hi, if you're listening, Joel, my CCP, Kwame, and please, will we have the quiz?
Yes, of course. We're gonna have it at the latter
Oh,
part.
okay.
Start informing your teammates. It's going to be at the end of the testimonials because it was a tie.
Okay.
You need to know which team is winning. So please put the information on the page
But,
again.
but anyways, Team B, just know that you are the winners. That's it. Bye.
Ah, amazing. Thank you so much, Victor. And yes, I knew that at a point because I remember when we started the first thing, hey, like I'll come online around 8 something and I'm already seeing like 9 posts. I was like, people have given me work already. because I had to make sure I'm engaging on even those who are posting at 10, you know. And I'll come at like 8:30 and they're already 9, 10 posts. Then when we got to like day 8, hey, you come in the morning, you're just seeing 2. I was like, it is kicking in. And most, I think previously, as I said last year, most of the growth challenge was just 1 week. So people come with all the zeal. Then 1 week is quite like a short period. Now when they are done and now they start their own journey and it's difficult, they don't know how to overcome it. So I was like, I have to let this would taste 14 days. If it takes the 14 days and you are now on your own and gets a point and it's tough, you've crossed it before. Your mind has been psyched to overcome some of these tough issues, So it becomes easier for you. So that's why it's not like I wanted to punish you, but see, today I even asked on the page if we should ask 7 days. Someone said yes. Was it Enoch? Enoch said yes. So maybe we'll
Hey,
add. I don't know if we should add it for Enoch alone, or we'll talk about that. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on board. It was so I know you always used to fight with your bestie, but it was also a nice way of meeting nice, wholesome quarrels and fights and challenges, and it was
oh, we
so
weren't quarreling. No.
it was
It was
internal.
all love. Yeah.
Joe, please, that is all loud. I hope you can hear. She has surrendered today. Yeah, so congratulations once again on
Thank
complete
you.
cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp.
Yay.
Okay, so I'm going to bring up Constance. Then I see Ya is here as well, so I'll bring her up after. Okay. Constance, can you hear me?
Yes, hello, Dr. Bennett. Good evening,
Hi. Good
everyone.
evening.
My fabulous team members, how we all doing? I know we all good. Um, it's beautiful. I love the feeling already. It's been a journey. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I'm almost caught up with things and I'm just shivering. My goodness, I have to post before this time. Oh, it's been a learning experience. It's been a beautiful experience building quality networks, learning from people. And, that's how we met. I remember I connected with you and you said, your profile is odd, it's too dry, you have to revamp it. I was like, yes, but how do I go about it? Because I did not know anything about the elevation thing, or I did not know there was this whole techniques to LinkedIn growth. I had no idea. Yes. So meeting you made me know that, okay, so the thing I've been seeing, it's work really goes into that. So I appreciated that. And
Yeah, Enoch, I can see your text. Yes. He's asking if he's typing from YouTube, if we can see. So I can see it. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
okay. So with me, I've seen growth, and I have come to appreciate that I have come to appreciate that growth is work. If you want to see growth, you have to work for it. Yes, and that has got me. Sometimes it's tough, it's challenging, but you know what you want, you know the goal. So then you push till you get there. And even when you get there, you don't rest because you have to sustain that growth so you don't fall back. So consistency has done it. And I was thinking that LinkedIn, when you come, you have to look all prim and proper there. Everything has to be cut and neat for you. But I came to, through your coaching, I understood that just be you, be true to yourself. People will buy into your authenticity. People will buy into original and genuine stories that they can learn from. Don't just try and put, sometimes we think that you have to just go the extra in stories, but just be real. When you are real, people get to resonate with you as a person, as a personality. And that is as you keep connecting with the right network, right company, and that's it. Thank you so much, Dr. Bernes, because you have been an amazing coach. Because sometimes, like, hey, this woman is forcing you. You really want us to get it. You are on us, even on our call before the challenge. You were on us. You went into detail, so clear, giving us opportunity to ask whatever. I'm like, yes, this lady really understands what she's doing. and she loves it, and that's a plus. Because I'm like, hey, can I really do what she's doing? Because she wants everyone on board, and I love that. If we are winning, we are winning together as a team. Thank you so much, Dr. Benes, for this beautiful experience, for the growth, for the change of mindset. And I know and believe that our team, Cohort 4, oh my God, we've got it. We've nailed it. And we are continuing to win and to, show LinkedIn the game. Yes.
Amazing.
It's been a beautiful experience. Thank you so much for the selflessness, the patience, and the love, the coaching. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you,
So
thank you.
everyone, please, if you've not joined, oh yeah, Cohort 5, don't slack, don't lose guard on it on this. Don't if you lose, no, you don't want to snooze and lose out on this at all. It's an
Oh,
opportunity.
thank you so much. Thank you, Constance. If you want to see legit profile picture on LinkedIn, go and check hers. That's what we call legit. This legit, LinkedIn approved, gazetted. I remember the first time I saw a profile, I was like, what is going on here? I think I need a new. When I saw, I was like, I think I also need a new profile picture at this point because no, this can't be happening. But it's so amazing. Today, see, you dropped the punchline. Even Victoria has put it.
Hello, Dr. Benes. Hello, Dr. Benes. I think my network is bad.
Back. Sorry. Can you hear me now? Please, can you hear me? I dropped off at a point. Can I be heard, please? And whether you are here or you are on LinkedIn or YouTube, if you can hear me, kindly drop a message. Let me know you can hear me. My network got a bit intercepted. Can you hear me, please? Let me bring here up and see. Yeah, hello, yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. I learned I can be heard. Yeah, you're up. I don't know if you are on and you can hear me.
Hello, Dr. Benes, can you hear me?
Yes, please, I can hear you now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. And I want to say shout out to Team A. They are the most amazing people I have ever met. And I mean, the whole of Cohort 4 have been so amazing. The support and the love and all. Personally, it took a lot for me to decide to join this cohort to learn more about LinkedIn. I have sat in many seminars about LinkedIn, a whole lot of people talking about LinkedIn and all. I created an account, but I didn't really know how to navigate my way and all. I think I saw the advertisement for Cohort 3 earlier. I had wanted to join, but then I was like, nah, what am I going to use this for? Let me just let it go. So I just skipped. But then when it got to Cohort 4, something within me was like, give this a try. And then I was like, okay, let me just see what this whole LinkedIn is all about and what it has for me. Personally, more into impact, making people make the right decisions and all, helping people and all. So I was like, let me just give this a try. So then I joined and then I met Dr. Bernice. I mean, she's so amazing. She's so patient. I like the way she's patient. Sometimes, like, things are not going her way, but like, she's just patient and all. And she's always encouraging us. Like, you guys, is there's getting to the end of the day. You guys, you can do it. Two people more, this, that, you can do this and all. And sometimes it's very, very great because I mean the day can be exhausting and all. But then once she sent a reminder, I'm like, God, I have to do this no matter what. So it's been a whole new phase for me. It's like a turning point for me personally. I've become more intentional about growth. I don't do things anyhow anymore because I mean I have to do things in a particular way because I mean my voice is going out there. I need to, make things in a particular way so that I can make the impact that I have to make. And I thought for LinkedIn, when I'm coming out there, I need to be perfect. I need to know the whole grammar in the whole world and all that kind of stuff. But then she just made it so simple. She's like, just come as you are. Yes. So this is me. I'm Regina. So yes, this is me. Writing stories where people can personally relate to. So it really, really helped me. And I'm like, no, I don't need to put on any coat or any suit or anything. I just need to come out there just the way I am. And people are listening to me. There are people out there that will be able to connect with me and all those kind of stuff. So for me, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. And consistency. This whole challenge has taught me more about consistency and that I need to show up every single time, whether I'm ready or not. I have to be there. And I mean, I began LinkedIn. I didn't have any followers. I mean, even for connections, even though I had created the account for some months, I didn't have any connection. I think when I started this whole course, I had about 3 connections or so. Yes. But as I know, I have like 300 thereabouts. I have 300 followers. I have connections more than 200 and all. So it's amazing. I mean, it's a gradual process, and I like the fact that anytime I post something out there, I get people to connect to, like they are able to understand the post, they're able to relate with the post and all. So this whole quarter has been so amazing, and I really thank God for that. I believe that God has a way that He does everything. He has a reason why He put me in cohort 4. He has a reason why He gave me the family He gave me in cohort 4. And He has a reason why He placed me under Dr. Bennett. I'm so blessed to be here. And God richly bless you, Dr. Bennett, for your time. I mean, I have doctor friends that they are like, I'm busy, I don't have time, I don't. But the way you have time for us is so amazing. May God richly bless you. And this is really, really an impact that you have made in us. And we are going to make you proud.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna say if I cry, I have to give all of you a blank check. So I'm not gonna cry. Else people will take a blank check from me. But thank you so much, Reggie. I know there are days I'll see you posting late. I was like, eh. I remember I think it was the third day or the second day. It was left with your post and Vanessa's post. I was like, God, please let these people post. Oh, let it. They should not destroy our streak. Oh, please, God, empower them to post. And I'm so excited that you had such a good. You had such a like. Those days you have no idea. I was like, and I think mostly immediately you are done posting. I will see Vanessa's post, or she will post before yours. So if I see Vanessa's post, and yours, it's like Your voice is gone. I cannot call her and tell her she
God
come
of
and post.
mercy and compassion.
But it was so amazing to see you show up. I know there were days that it was challenging because of the times I saw you post. I knew it was challenging, but you still showed up, you know. And in that, you get to learn because if you never show up, you never see what your audience are leaning towards, what you have to work on. You have to still show up, and you did that, and you did that excellently. So I'm super proud of you, and excited and thrilled to see that you are officially a graduate of Cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, Dr. Bellis. I just
You.
want to let cohort 5 know that, I mean, if anybody has not joined, please join. I mean, no matter how small your voice is, somebody out there needs to hear your voice. LinkedIn is not all about looking for a job and all, it's about branding yourself, putting yourself out there for people to know what you have inside of you. So it's not necessarily, oh, I'm not there yet. I don't have what it takes. You are what it
Mm.
takes to be on LinkedIn, actually. You are all what it takes to be on LinkedIn. So, I mean, I'll advise everybody out there to join Cohort 4 because it's going to be super.
Yeah, amazing. God, five people. I hope you are listening, or if you are listening to this on YouTube or LinkedIn, hope you are all listening. Let's come on board and let's have an amazing time. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank you so much for that, Reggie. I'm going to bring up I think the last person I have in the chat section. That's gonna be Maybell since she's ready now. I'm going to take her submission. So please, someone should just alert on the group right after Mabel's submission. We'll start our quiz. So if you can hear me, any of you kindly alert us so that people don't say that I'm being biased because you like saying I'm being biased. So please alert them. Hi, Mama Mabel.
Hi, Doc. Doc, we salute. Personally, I salute you.
I will.
I want to say God bless you for putting this program together. For me, the impact has been beyond LinkedIn, especially on the conversation on personal branding. It gave me some sort of time to reflect what I really want to do with my life. It gave me some form of clarity. Can I be heard, please?
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Okay. So, like I was saying, it gave me some form of clarity. And it's a question I keep asking myself every day. What can I do to make impact? What do I want to be known for? What do I want to put up there? What do I want people to know me for? It keeps ringing in my ears day in, day out. And so I believe that it has gone beyond LinkedIn. God bless you so much. I had wanted to join cohort, is it 2 or 3? But I was skeptical because of this common online scam thing that goes on. Because I was asking myself, hey, what if she's a scam? What if, I mean, the money isn't much though, but then I was wondering if it was worth putting my money into. And in fact, you have to charge more, I would say, because it's a great program you are doing there. It's a great thing you are doing there. God bless you so much. I had heard about LinkedIn. I was on LinkedIn in I think 2021, but in fact I had zero analytics. Everything was zero. My connections. I was just following people. I'll go there, look at what people have posted, and I didn't know whether to comment because I didn't even know the right thing to say. I didn't know how to go about posting. I didn't know what to even put out there. And then my profile was zero. In fact, so this joining this cohort has been a blessing. It has been a great blessing to me. God bless you so much. Now, my connections, initially my connections was around 50 something. Now I can boast of 795 with post impressions of about 3,000, over 3,000, I mean. Yes. And even I asked myself, I didn't put in a lot of effort that I should because there were times that, in fact, I had a lot of things on my plate. And you could realize that I posted around 11 something, 10 something. It wasn't easy. The goal kept pushing me on. So I felt like, so if I had put in more effort, the result would have been much greater. And so I promise you, I'm going to make you proud. I am going to make a great impact. And you would sit back and say that yes, this is my girl. Thank you so much. And God bless each one of us all. Amen. And then
Thank
one
you.
last thing. The God factor is the ish for me. Continue doing that.
Thank you. Thank you. So, oh my God. I'm so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I know if I'm to give award for the late night posters, it will be Reggie, Nessa, yourself, sometimes some other people. But I know you always showed up because I there was this funny joke I shared with them the first day of somebody who posted around 11:59 said I made it, you know. So I was so happy when I got to see you guys to in that late because you could have said, I don't mind, let me just sort
In
of give
fact,
up.
I said that a couple of times. I was like,
Mm.
I'm in there.
One somehow.
Eh? Mhm.
But thank you so much. This is such a growth from where you started and now 700. That is so amazing. That is so amazing. And as I said, we are going to keep continuing and keep continuing till every single expectation of ours is met because we know that we carry something, right? And if you don't put it out there, people are not going to know. I always like imagine Jesus said he was doing ministry, and anytime he wakes up, he was at home. I can heal the sick. I can raise the dead. No, he had to step out. He had to go to Samaria. He had to go to Galilee to do this, to do that. So yes, there's power in building in secret, but we have to also make sure that what we are doing, we're also putting it out there for people to benefit. We don't do this as a show off. We don't do it like this to show off, oh, this is what we have. No, we are doing because we are letting people know that this is where our journey is going and that's how far God has brought us. So I'm so excited and so grateful to have had you on board to see testimonies of people who wanted to give up, but they still persisted and they had their results. So God bless you so much. And officially, you are a graduate of Cohort 4 of the LinkedIn
Thank you.
Elevation Week.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let me see if you have any more. Okay, Shelly says she has not shared. So Shelly, join via StreamYard so that I can bring you upstage. Okay. Shelly, can you join via StreamYard? Because if you are on LinkedIn, I can't bring you upstage. So join via the StreamYard link I posted so that you can be brought upstage to share as well. I think Joel is still having some network issues, so he keeps coming in and going off. Okay, so whilst we wait for Shelly and Joel to come in, and those who, so Ohima has some few. Okay, Shelly mentioned about the flight. Yeah, I think I saw the message shortly before I joined. But if you have your testimonial typed out, you can also put it in the chat. I'll read it out if that's okay. So yes, before we sign off this cohort, we are about to start. Okay, Joel is here. Let me see if we can get to hear from him. We are about to start our quiz. Okay, Joel is here. Joel, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, please go ahead. You were having a bit of network issue.
Yeah, but it's all good. I mean, they've been fighting against my LinkedIn for some time now, but mm, we will prosper.
Mhm.
So first of all, I'd like to say God bless you for the massive work that you've been doing and that you are doing. I was able to join your boot camp because I saw the impact that you made on one person. So that was Dr. Linda. And then after I saw the impact that you had made on her, I had to contact her to ask her about who was helping her to make like that level of progress. And then she directed me to you. So I'm very grateful to God that I saw the impact before I joined to get my own impact. I'm very grateful to God for that. Yeah. So when I started the journey on LinkedIn, well, I've never actually tried my hands on LinkedIn before until I joined your bootcamp. And after joining your bootcamp, I mean, initially it looked like a daunting task, but then you taught us so many things that made it look very easy to approach, because you told us that there is clarity in the action, which is one thing I'll never forget. Clarity in the action, the fact that you just need to begin, and then everything will move on from there, because you'll be learning from your experiences as time goes on. Um, when after like a week, my account got restricted. Hmm. Even before the account got restricted, the consistency that you had preached to us throughout the time before we started the bootcamp challenge was one thing that stuck with me. So engaging people, finding different perspectives, knowing that people are connecting to what I was saying was really impactful. I was really surprised though, because me all along I always thought LinkedIn was just something for like posh people, to be very honest. But then you made it very open to any and everyone, and so I'm very glad that you did that. You opened our eyes towards that. Um, Even after now that my account has I've gotten my account back after like 6 days, I went back to my profile to look at how things have been, and I realized that the consistency that I showed during the 6 days I was on LinkedIn is still paying off. Even though I was absent for almost a week, it is still paying off, and it's all because of the things you taught us and how I applied them. So even if no one would say that, oh, your boot camp has been impactful, my experience, the fact that I was restricted, now it's back, I can see that the things you taught me are working behind the scenes. Like I can see them now. Maybe during the 5 days, I may not have necessarily looked at it with a very keen eye, but having my account being restricted and then getting it back, I can see the massive impact that your bootcamp has had on me and on my LinkedIn. Now I feel very empowered anytime I decide to write something on LinkedIn, because I know the many ways I can reach out to people. And the fact that even if I'm focused on just one thing on LinkedIn, I know that thing will pay off, because in the long run, I'd have gained so much experience and knowledge that people or the world cannot ignore me for that. So I really want to thank you for the work you are doing. And I mean, the great people that I've met on this boot camp, from Victoria, my bestie, to Shelly, to Manaya. I mean, all the people. I'm really glad I met all of them, because they've shown me so much support. During when the time my account got restricted, they were texting me individually, asking almost every day, yeah, if my account has been restored back to me or not. And I felt it was so nice to hear from them. I felt the support. It was really massive. I pray that after we are done with the boot camp, everybody will continue to do well on LinkedIn. We'll all keep elevating to the point where we can even become coaches ourselves, maybe in the future. Who knows? Maybe. So, yeah, God bless you. You are such a blessing. You're making an impact. And I want to encourage anyone on this call right now that if you're looking to start your journey on LinkedIn, Dr. Bennis is the right person to begin the journey with you, because she will pray with you, she will advise you, and then she will guide you every step of the way. She's not going to leave you hanging. Most people, when you join their class, they give you the blueprint and then that's all, they vanish. But then she will literally take you through step by step, baby steps, so you're able to stand on your own 2 feet. When things are going wrong, she'll nurture you, she'll tell you which things are wrong, how to put them right. She'll keep adding more gold nuggets to like all the things that you've already learned. And you'll see the success for yourself. If you apply yourself to the process, you are going to realize that, oh, the money she's charging, honestly, I feel like it's too small. For real. The money is too small, because when we started the program, I was like, hey, she's charging this amount for all the things that she's doing for us. I was like, okay, maybe God touched the heart, I don't know. But I mean, I've paid my small money, I've gotten big impact. But then, yeah, I would encourage every other person to join your boot camp and then have a different experience on LinkedIn. It's a different experience with you on board. So thank you. And I'm grateful for all the people that I met. God bless all of them and God keep elevating you. Okay.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. And the zeal, LinkedIn, they have to pay you some special because we'll talk about that one. Because I felt your frustration, even though you were still making jokes out of it and all that in the
Yeah,
paper.
I
Yeah,
was
I
mad.
felt oh I just pray it doesn't happen again. And of late, I know a lot of people have been complaining about some of these inconsistencies and all that. But say we are going to keep doing our best. I always tell people that whatever we are doing on LinkedIn just doesn't just end there. We are building an audience such that even off the platform, it's still going to make impact.
Yeah.
So we don't just limit ourselves, but this is a platform we have now. So you have to make sure that it's a solid platform that if you want to convert the audience to somewhere else, it still works. So
Yeah.
that's like okay. So because I think was it this year? It's in February that TikTok was banned in US for a short while, and there was this whole
Yeah.
brouhaha everywhere. People were literally crying because they're going to lose their source of income. You understand? So in as much as some of these platforms are so amazing, I always tell people that as you are building, have this mindset that you are building a good foundation that you can actually take that and convert to a different place, and it can still give you results. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm aiming at. That I have this mindset that by the time we hit our cohort 10, we are all going to come together again. This time it's not just for LinkedIn, but to pivot from where we've gotten to.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I've had you. Of course, you still owe me 6 days, so I'll still take it no matter what.
You know,
Yes.
I've I've,
No,
I've
you owe me
actually
more than
written I've actually written a post for those days. So I'm planning on like rolling them out
oh,
from Monday going.
oh, excellent. So you're
Mm.
going to get special feature because all our eyes will be on you. So don't worry. We are supporting you all the way. Well, congrats. Thank you so much. You were just so zealous about this whole process. It was just amazing. You and your bestie just added this extra touch. And of course, your incredible CCP too. She was so amazing. So
Yeah,
God
Dr.
bless you.
Vicky, God bless her. Yeah.
Yeah. God bless you so much. And officially, you're a graduate of cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we'll take the last submission from Shirley. Then we can start.
Hi, everyone. And hi, Dr. Bennett. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, how do I even start? I think the first time I came across your picture on LinkedIn, I was like, I think I know this face from somewhere. So I texted you that day and I was like, were you in this high school, in this university as well? And you said, yeah, you were in Pensa as well. So I was like, great. So I just kept following your posts and stuff like that just to see. I was just inspired anytime I see your post. So I one day just decided that I would text you because I already have about, let's say, 10,000 followers. So it doesn't even make sense that I would want to join a visibility challenge to grow my LinkedIn. But I just felt like even though the numbers are there or whatever, it just didn't have that connection. There was no fine. Let's say if I do get a milestone or finish a course or something, I just post it there and then people will engage. But there was no connection. That's what I felt was lost. So I texted her and then I think I was the last person to join that cohort. She added me to the group. Everybody was so like loving, so warm. And then we started the training and it just blew my mind because how she literally takes her time and it's not like she's just giving a lecture. She's literally holding your hand and saying that this is A, this is B, put it here or put it just amazing. If it looks like she was just called to do this thing, and I am very, very much excited to be part of this family. Also, like the prayer aspect, as Dr. Vicky and everyone else rightly mentioned, it is just it just adds that that icing to the cake because you just think, oh, it's just posting, you come and write your post and just leave it there, but sometimes you never know, like that post could land in somebody's feed and then that could be that turning point you've been praying for. So just her adding that part to it makes everything just much, much, much beautiful. And then one thing I also admire about her, I'm sorry if I keep going on and on, but one thing I admire about her is her ability to multitask. Like, I don't even know how you do it. You're a medical doctor. Just recently, like the nurses are on strike and everybody's just crazy on the ward. and you're doing that plus your food business, your shoe business, and everything in addition to LinkedIn. Because just posting, my cohort members and I can testify that posting plus schoolwork and other things were difficult sometimes, but we still pulled through and just made everything work. And I'm also going to translate this consistency, this values and training that I've gotten from this experience into other aspects of my life. And tomorrow is my birthday, and um yeah, the prayer challenge you've started is just the icing on the cake for me, because I'm starting this new year with you, how to transform my
Hello, birthday
entrepreneurial
girl.
journey and everything. Hi, can you hear me?
Is birthday girl on?
Yes, I'm on. Can you hear me? Hello. Hi. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Anyone home?
Can you hear me?
Okay. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear Shirley? Okay, have trouble connecting. Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Persis can hear me. Shirley, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Good. Okay, you're back on. I think you dropped off at the point where you're talking about the fact that tomorrow is your birthday.
Yes, I'm saying that you've started this prayer community, which is starting tomorrow. So it's just exciting for me that it is starting right on my birthday, and I'm entering this new season with this. So thank you so much for bringing us all together and putting this beautiful um, program and experience together for us to put ourselves out there and just go for it. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Shirley, are you on?
Yes, I'm on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And indeed, I think, as you said, our first conversation was when you DM'd me about that. And I always say that I think you were the very last to join the cohort. I think you joined on a Sunday, if I remember. And we're
Yes.
starting on Monday, because mostly immediately we start the cohort, that's it, no one else joins in. So I was like, this is very strategic, because if she had texted just the next day, she'd have had to wait till like the next cohort, because I mostly don't want people joining midway, even though we have recordings and all that, because I feel you miss the touch. Unless probably if it's just one meeting, maybe we could think about it. But you just joined right at the time that we're about to start, and it was so amazing to see you come on board, see you come and share, and always, anytime I text you, can we do this way? Like, you are so receptive towards the process, and it was so beautiful to have done this with you to go through this journey. And thank you so much for coming on board, for making this community more beautiful and as loving as it is. So officially, I want to say you're a graduate of cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, so the moment is here. We've heard amazing, incredible stories for people who have joined cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp. What more should I say? I don't think I have to add anything more, right? As we said, cohort 5 will be starting. on the 7th of July 2025. That's about 3 weeks away from now because we have to take a break, Accra, So we'll be starting in July. And I would love to have all of you on board. I told you guys I have a surprise for you, okay? So the surprise is that I'm giving away a free slot. I'm giving away a free slot to one person joining today. Just send me a DM on LinkedIn, right? Just let me know why you want to join this bootcamp. What are your expectations? What are you coming on board with? And you get access. So just one person. If you are listening to me, just if you are also here and you want someone to come on board, let them know. Right. So I'm giving a free slot. If I say free, I'm not saying 50% discount or whichever discount. I'm giving it free, complete. One free slot to anyone listening. Just DM me with, just let me know, right, why you want to take this step. And as if I get a lot, then probably we just have to choose at, no, we don't choose at random, we choose led by the Spirit. But if I get the first one right after this meeting, I'll give you access into our cohort. So we just have, I know we're a bit past the time, but I'm just going to use the remaining 6 minutes before 8:30 before we sign off to take our quiz. Those of you who do not know, for our cohorts, we split them into teams. For this cohort, we had 2 teams, okay? And each team gets their leader, assistant, and so many things. And we do a quiz, and the team that wins gets a special spotlight. But right now, it's a tie between the 2 teams over the quizzes we've had. So we have to break the tie. So that's what we're going to do. So our team quiz is starting now. So if you are here and you are a team member, make sure you are dragging your people to come. Don't tell me that Apple has leaked. There's no Apple. These are fresh questions on my table right now. Okay. So if you are good to start, I want you to drop your team letter in the chat. The first point is going to go to the team with the highest attendance right now. Drop your team letter in the chat as we speak right now. Whether you're in team A or team B, just drop it. Drop it in the chat. Okay. So Dr. Vicky, I see yours here, but I don't know if it will be okay for us to put it on the LinkedIn stream. That's place everybody gets. This is a private chat for just the guests, so that they get to see and they don't say I'm cheating them. Because my people say that I'm taking sides. Thank you. Okay, good. So let's drop it fast, fast, fast. No time to waste so that we don't spend any more time. Okay. Yeah, so for as we wait for the names to come in, because mostly there's a bit of a lag between the streaming to LinkedIn. That's why I'm waiting for a while. Those who want to know, yes, cohorts are paid. People wonder why I don't put the fee up front, because I always tell people it's not really about that. I always see this to be like a token of you saying you want to do this. So you join our interest group. If anything, we can talk about it, we can discuss and see the way forward. Right. So just send a DM. If any of the group members can copy the cohort 5 link and put it here, that'll be good. If not, right after the meeting, I'll put it there. So let me do the team count. Team A, we have Joel, Constance, LinkedIn user. I'm sure that should be Dr. Vicky since just joined via. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 for team A, and team B we have Kwame. I think I see only Kwame for now. So team A gets our first point because you have the highest attendance. Okay, now let's move to our second question. Team B, call your people. The people should come and tell them that I leave questions to team A. Call your people. Okay, team. Second question is, when did we start this bootcamp? When did cohort 4 start? The starting date. When did cohort 4 start? Oh, my eyes look so tired. The network. Oh, it is well. If you're having issues with the network on LinkedIn, you can use YouTube. I think sometimes the streaming there is a bit faster. Yeah. But I see Vic's message from YouTube. Yeah, so when did it start? May. No. May is far. May ton. When did we start? Like, when did we have our first session? I mean, like our very first session. And you know the rule about our dates. If you say dates, it's everything, like the full thing. When did cohort 4 start? Yeah. So whilst we wait for the answers, yet again, as I said, you don't need to have billions of followers to join the bootcamp, right? If you don't know anything about LinkedIn, like you are tabula rasa, join. Like, whichever stage you are in, whether you are up there, you are in between, you are startup, just join. Because every session is tailored that way, that even if you are starting up, you gain something valuable. If you are growing, you gain something to add on. Okay, so whichever stage, you just have to join. As I said, dates in full. Dates in full. Reggie, in full. I don't put God everything. That's how I do put. If I give it to somebody, you come and tell me that I was being partial. So in full. So yeah, whichever level you are at, you are open to join. You are open to join. No, it wasn't May 12th. Yes, 19th May 2025. That was when we had our very first session on Monday. 19th May 2025. Excellent. So Reggie, which team? Reggie, drop your team. I think when we're doing the attendance, we're not there yet, so I'm not seeing. Drop your team. Depends on what you call the start. So the start, I mean the very first session. Yeah, that's why I clarified the very, very first session that we had. You know, like the 2 week session before the 2 weeks posting. Yeah. So Reggie, which team? Okay. Percy says team A. Okay, so team A gets the next point. Excellent. So we go to our third question. Our third question is, what's the full meaning of LFC? LFC was our very first cohort ever in last year. LFC. Who is LinkedIn user? I know you are part of our code, but I want to see the person. I think probably because you have to check the edit, so your name is not appearing, so it appears as LinkedIn user. Is it Joel? Okay. Full meaning of LFC. Yes. LinkedIn Family Connect. LinkedIn Family Connect. Excellent. So Joel guesses for team A. Hey, team B, where are you? This one, oh. Okay. You've answered. Yes. You got the mark. You got the mark for team A. So currently team A has 3 points, team B has 0. Okay. Now let's go to our fourth question. Mention any 3 key aspects of a LinkedIn post. 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 Okay, I see there's a bit of a network lag, so some answers are now coming. Good. Joel gets it again. Hook, conclusion, and body. Yeah, so that's another point for team A. Okay, our last but one question. In the VVNO model of gaining opportunities on LinkedIn, what does the N represent? In the VVN, yes, you're on fire. I can see. Hey! In the VVNO model, what does the N stand for? I told you guys about the VVNO model, which was popularly brought to LinkedIn by Halma Ogu. What does the N stand for? Team B people were talking. Cause I am from all. Tell people. Cause I am from. If we're talking, I can't be sitting people. It's like you vanish. I know if it's your network or something. Hey, you pull lampa. Anyway, what does the N stand for? Those who are now referring to their notes. My hand is over your head. No, it's not a niche. It's not a niche. We talked about value, visibility, and the N will equal O, which is opportunity. Anyone? Okay. Oh, the question is that the VVNO model, like the VVN model that gives you the O, which is for you to gain opportunities on LinkedIn. What does the N stand for? Someone has actually gotten the answer. It's networking. Yes. Please, the name is appearing as LinkedIn users. I can't really tell who it is. Can you put your name there? Yeah, the person typed networking. Can you put your name so I get to see who you are? Your name and your team. Because here it's appearing as LinkedIn user, unlike the others where I get to see their names. Vic said it's Team B. Let's see the person. Let's see the person first. Let's see the person. Okay, I see you, Daniela Mofa. Oh, I said Dr. Vicky. Okay. It's Dr. Vicky was appearing as LinkedIn user. Okay. So yes. So that's another point for Team A. Another point for Team A. Okay. Now we take our last question. What is our slogan? What is the slogan for your link? Oh, Vic, your network. It is well. Today, Joel will get you. What is our slogan for our bootcamp? What has been our slogan since Cohort 1? What is still our slogan? You didn't hear the question. The question was our slogan. Our slogan. The slogan for the cohort. Yeah, I don't know why it's appearing as LinkedIn. I don't know if probably maybe the settings. Because when you were in the private chat, your name was showing. I don't know how come it's showing as LinkedIn user. Sometimes it's probably the settings, like the profile settings. Okay, so that's our last question. What's our slogan? Okay. So yeah, if you're here once again, and you want to join us for cohort 5, because the slogan is not actually discover and elevate your brand. That's just like an explanation of what goes on the course. But it's a very popular slogan that I used to say often, all the time during the training. You know, that's like the slogan. You can call the discover and elevate like our motto or something, like our vision, our mission. Yeah. Okay, Constance, you are close, but I want the full thing. You know, I take the full answer so that if you win, you know you are winning legit. Okay. I see some answers coming in, probably the network. Okay, yeah. So if you want to join cohort 5, no, Joel, no. You want to join cohort 5, just send me a DM. As I said, if you also want to maximize it, if you know you can afford, right, don't exhaust the free slot. Let someone else exhaust that. So you can just send me a DM. I'll send you the group invite. Then you join. It's going to be open. No, made for more is my personal thing. It's like my personal slogan that I like to see. We are made for more. I'm talking about the bootcamp. Some of you are close. Enoch is close, but I said I want the full thing, like the entire thing. Okay. You forgotten. This one that you can't forget. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. I know you know, but maybe you're not thinking of it in that light. But it's something that I used to say all the time. All the time. And I said some people are even close to it. I think also Enoch and Constance are the closest to the actual answer. Okay. Okay. So yeah, whilst we wait for that, I see Dorcas share something. I'm thrilled to share my experience with the 14-day consistency challenge. By showing up daily and sharing my story, I saw a significant increase in post impressions, followers, and connections. This challenge taught me the power of consistency, authenticity, and starting before I'm ready. I'm grateful for the lessons learned and the growth experience. If you're looking to build your brand and make meaningful connections, I highly recommend embracing consistency and taking the leap. Still close. You guys are still close, but no. It's just like some 3 words you have to add, then that's it. It makes it a complete sentence. It makes it a complete sentence. But whilst we wait, as it stands now, Team A has accumulated 5 solid points, and Team B hasn't accumulated any. Right. So our slogan is it's either we win or we win. It's either we win or we win. That's what we've been saying. It's either we win or we win. Like there's nothing called failure. There's nothing called a loss in this bootcamp. It is because even if you think you've lost, I'm not saying that there's nothing called failure in life, but it's about the perspective. Even if you lose, you are winning because you learn from it. So it is either you win or you win. Or it's either we win or we win. But it's either. That's the part I wanted you guys to add on. And that's how this bootcamp has been all about. So as it stands now, I have to declare our noble winners for cohort 4, the powerhouse cohorts, the ginger cohort. The winners, the team winning for cohort 4 of the LinkedIn Elevation Bootcamp is Team A. Go syndicates, go syndicates. Elevate, syndicate, elevate, syndicate. Even your name. Elevating syndicate or syndicate elevate. Team A wins this cohort. Team A members come and dance. So, where's my? I should have my speaker so we dance. Team A, come and dance, come and dance. Zagu, 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 zagu. So this one's focus, 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 focus. Eh, 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 eh. And then some people will beat me in the on the main page. But Team A has finally won. Yes. Those are saying yeah. You have to join the winning team and dance with them. So Team A officially wins this cohort. Amazing team, amazing leadership. Yes, Elevate Syndicate. Everybody name. I won't ask the mini puno how you did it. But anyway, you've won for this cohort. So I'll definitely take your details so we do the spotlight in the course of the week. But you've won. Team B, you've not lost. We said it's either you win or you win. So it's still a win, right? But officially, we are crowning our Team A as our winners. And you all individually are superb. You are fantastic. I love you guys so much. For my left ventricle, because you've made this experience beautiful for me. Like, it was so beautiful. There were days I was just pray, God, please let me help me. Just show me what is left. Let me just keep pouring out to these people because you're so lovely. You know, some of you personally even check up on me. I think there was a day where I taught you guys and I had a cold. So my voice I was sounding so rhinolalic. And somebody, I think it was 2 of you texted, are you fine? I hope you're not stressed. It was just so beautiful, like to show that genuine concern, not just because, I've paid money, so you have to show up, So it's your besties win. So Vic, take it like that. Joel says thought here. His win is not your win. Yeah, so cohort 4, I love you guys so much. You've been amazing and I enjoyed every single bit of this. Of course, this is not ending here. This is just the start. And I know the Lord is going to do amazing, 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 amazing things through and with our lives. So God bless all of you so much. We're going to end here for today. And I'll see you. I'm going to be sharing the alumni group link on the page. Make sure you join. And Dr. Sandra Arthur will take things up from there. She's our alumni group coordinator, and she'll introduce you to the group and everything. So till I see you first, I wish we were starting this whole journey again on Monday, but it's come to an end. I love you. I love what I do because I love the people I do it with, and you guys are exceptional. And I know Cohort 5 will take it a step higher. So God bless of you. God bless all of you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have an exceptional week. Sign off, Dr. Benjamin Prempe, your one and only LinkedIn Elevation coach. Bye bye.